everybody. So today we're going to have the next tasting of my Dorado and Maris Otter homebrew. So this is using US-05, 114, not sure the year. I know it's at least 2 years old, probably 6.93% ABV. Now you're probably asking, if you've never watched my channel, what's going on? Why are you reviewing a 2-year-old homebrew? I'm trying to see what happens if you save them and find them. And I need to clean all my bottles out because I'm going to start brewing a whole bunch and all my bottles are used. Um, I haven't brewed for a year, but prior to that, I mean, I was making 100 batches a year. Now they're small 1.25 gallons, so that way I could test. But so yeah, I will put this in the correct playlist if you want to watch them all to see what this was like fresh. But I'm up for the challenge. Let's see what happens to all these beers, and I've got a ton of them to review. Good hiss. Good smoke. I believe this is using 4 small pearl carbonation tablets. Um, the goal was to also test those. This one looks hazy, and I'm guessing it is Maris Otter, so it's going to be more orange in color. I'm going to leave the last in here. There is Trub stuff, and I want to try and get the beer out and not all the Trub. Is it going to hurt you? No. If I was doing this on camera, I would dump the whole thing in there. But I want to see what the color is without all that Trub in there. Head's dying down, but I've seen that a lot. Back when Steve and I started that, all Steve's never had a head. I'm not sure why. The last one I just did had a small head and then dissipated. The first one didn't have one. So it could have something to do with over time. I don't know. Color, orange in color. It is hazy. Looking at this, I would say almost like a peach beer. But yeah, I could see that Maris Otter doing that. You guys are kind of seeing it. Eh, I can see through it. When I put it up to the camera, I couldn't. But I'm guessing it's because I'm looking directly into the light. Let's go ahead and smell. Fermented fruit. This one kind of smells like the first one, like a fermented fruit, but like a tart citrus. It smell. It doesn't smell funky, but it smells funky. Like there's not a. It smells like a gosa or a very sour, sweet fruit beer, something like that. When I know it shouldn't. But let's go ahead and taste this thing. Eh, it doesn't taste good. Ooh, no. Um, I get a little malt, I get a little fruit, but it's very like tart. I almost want to say oxidized, like tart, tart fermented fruit. Maybe a touch of cardboard in there. Um, I don't want to take big sips. Um, it's not that bad. Maltiness is there. I still want to. It seems like alcohol. I guess. Um, it doesn't taste the best, and I don't want to drink anymore. I would say this one did not live up to it, but the cap. I mean, the cap on all 3 of these has been the same, so I think it's the same batch. So I can't tell you. I mean, the color on the inside looks different, but um, yeah, I wouldn't let this sit out. I got one more, So the other El Dorado is two row and Maris Otter. So I'll see if that has the same quality. So make sure you watch that video. I'm not going to do a side by side because I don't want to drink that anymore. But yeah, overall, I would say, yeah, if you're brewing this, drink it fresh. Don't let it sit. But yeah, if you enjoyed this review, check some more out over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. And until next time, cheers.